What's going on, guys? It's your boy SealedMist here today, bringing you another Paladins video. And in today's Champion Spotlight, we're going to be taking a look at Ashe, the War Machine.
Where are you?
Ashe's legendary cards are Battering Ram, which is for her shoulder bash. You gain CC immunity and 90% damage reduction while channeling shoulder bash. I see a lot of players online using this, so it must be really useful because it helps them get away and avoid death. Fortress Breaker. Siege Shield moves 8% slower and has 3,000 more health and is 50% larger. So if you're more about protecting your teammates, this is the legendary card for you. And Rally here. Dominance. Assert Dominance now stuns affected enemies for 2 seconds on impact and grants allies within 100 feet 20% increased damage for 3 seconds. Let's move on to the abilities. Ashe's primary fire is called Burst Cannon. This does area damage, and the description is: you fire a shrapnel round every 0.9 seconds that explodes in an area of effect, dealing 400 damage. Here's an example. Notice how in certain if it's in range, I don't have to hit. You just gotta be near. So this is good for those frontliners who don't particularly have the best aim, but they still want to be able to put up, fight, and protect their team. And obviously, if you're on the other team, to counter this, you'd want to go with blast shields. Let's move on to the secondary fire. Ashe's secondary fire is called Kinetic Burst. This also does area damage. Superheat your next shrapnel round. When you next fire, the round will instantly explode in a frontal cone, dealing 300 damage and applying a knockback. Here's a demonstration of this. So now it's loaded up, and here's the knockback. You see? It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's good at bouncing people away when they're trying to kill you. Especially if you're trying to focus someone, you can just... and then let your team deal with them. Yeah. Something to note with the primary fire is the closer you are to, like, the closer the shot is to the opponent, the more damage it does. The maximum damage being 400. Anyway, moving on to her movement ability. Ashe's movement ability is called Shoulder Bash. This is a direct damage ability. Lower your shoulder and hurtle forward. Is that a real word? Hurdle. Okay, I guess it is. Hitting an enemy will deal 800 damage and apply a strong knockback. This has a 15-second cooldown, and it's not really a getaway ability. It's more of a get them away ability, but you can use it to escape. Let's see. But because she was in the way, I hit her instead. So I didn't go that far because I hit her instead. Let's wait for the cooldown, and I'll do that again, but I'll do it away from people, so you can see how far it goes. As you can see, it's a good quick burst of travel, but for 15 seconds, I'd rather use it for attacking. Yeah. There's something about killing Sky over and over that is just so satisfying for me. Anyway, let's move on to her Q ability. Ashe's Q ability is called Siege Shield. You deploy a 5,000 health shield that advances forward and lasts for 6 seconds. It's literally, enemies are firing on me. Yeah. Yeah, and then when the shield's gone or broken, it has a 10-second cooldown. So let's move on to the ultimate ability. Ashe's ultimate ability is called Assert Dominance, and what this does is you launch forward and you deal, is it 350? Yeah, 350 damage on impact to the opponents that are in the area that you launch to, and then it places a circle on the ground that, while you stay inside it, grants you CC immunity and not CC immunity. What did I say? It's an immunity zone. You CC immunity, damage immunity, all of them things. It's all good. While you're in the circle for 8 seconds. I'm gonna demonstrate this once and once only because I'm trying to keep this video short for you guys. Assert dominance. And then this circle here, they cannot hurt you. No matter if they're in the circle or out the circle, they can't touch you. 8 seconds. There we go. It's good. So that's gonna do it for today's champion spotlight for Ashe, the War Machine. And as always, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. And until next time, peace out, guys.
Yeah. From the BART train to a tour bus, still the same game except I'm pulling more sluts, more butts, more bucks, never giving more.